This is Mr. Bear. He is too tired to craft today, so you'll have to be satisfied with me.
Hello, hello. Okay, so for anybody who's ever watched more than one video on my channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of April from Pink Godbirds YouTube channel. She is having a December daily 2019, I guess you would call it a scrap along, journal along. I have tried to do dailies for December before. I've never tried to do October, and quite frankly, I've never been very successful at it. But I saw what everyone was doing. Late yesterday, I jumped on the bandwagon and started making an October daily. So, let me show you what I've made. And also, y'all know that I don't work on anybody else's time frame. That I did all of the prompts that she had out for the entire week in 2 days. So I'm going to post my days. She gives you the prompts for a week. You should go check out her channel. And it makes it easy for me because then I can fit them in where I like them in my book rather than deciding what I have to do that day in order. And I'm really starting to enjoy it. Also, on the spine, I did buttons for the very first time, which is much harder than it looks. But I like the way it turned out. And here's the back of the book, just in case anyone was wondering. Okay, so here's my introduction page. I used some Tim Holtz fabric that I had left over, and had actually not very much cutesy Halloween stuff. I have more spooky, creepy, alternative kind of stuff, but I'm trying to go for cutesy in this because I'm trying to use some of my stuff. I did not purchase anything new to make this book, which is shocking, I know. Anyway, here's my countdown to Halloween. The first day was, her prompt was, which Halloween critter are you the most afraid of in real life? And I chose a snake. See, he's pop-up. Look at his face. And it says, snakes are the one critter I'm afraid of because 25 years ago when I first set foot on my lot, I have an 1.25 acres of woods that my house is built on. I got out of the car and I stepped straight onto a giant black snake. And when I mean giant, I mean giant. The thing had to be this big around. I stepped right on it. It was probably a good 7-foot snake. I've not seen one that large before or after on the lot, but I have found skins. So, so much for loving living in the woods. And to me, snakes are the only sneaky looking animal. I don't trust any of them. I don't like any of them. And other animals that people are frightened of or find creepy, I don't find creepy at all. So anyway, snakes are my #1 Halloween critter I'm most afraid of in real life. For the second day, we were supposed to make a recipe for monster stew. Oddly enough, I had a page of snakes in my book next, and my monster stew is 1 cup of toadworts, 1 gallon of witch's brew, 1 8-ounce pack of rat tails, 1/4 cup of 100% pure vampire syrup, 1/8 of a teaspoon of crumbled foot fungus, and 1 large hairball. And I said to heat till boiling in a boiling cauldron until lumpy and crusted. And here's the page that I made for said stew. I know he's a spider, but to me he looked like a hairball, so I used him. Prompt number 3. Do you like candy corn? I do not like candy corn. Never been a big fan. So I said it was poison, and I crossed it out, and I said, this is Halloween, pumpkin spice, because in our house, pumpkin spice is king. We keep that industry in business, but I do love the way candy corn is like an icon for Halloween. I find that I just, it says Halloween and I get that. So anyway, down here is Frankenstein's monster saying yuck to candy corn. Day number 4. The prompt was black, green, orange, or purple. Which traditional Halloween color is your favorite? And I took these out of order because, as I said, I matched them to the pages that I liked. I said purple or black because you can choose between the two. I love both of them during Halloween or any other time of the year. They're two of my very most favorite colors all year long. And as a bonus, they look amazing together. So I chose purple and black because it's my book and I decided I wasn't choosing one or the other. Number 5. The prompt was, what did I do? I guess I didn't do the prompt. The prompt was to make your own jack-o'-lantern and then give him a backstory. So here's my jack-o'-lantern and here's my backstory. It's, have you seen Jack? Jack, who lives quietly in Farmer Brown's field, was abducted yesterday. Rumor has it that a group of deranged people calling themselves a family took him by force, disemboweled him, stabbed him untold times, carved a gruesome grin on his face. Each night, they set him ablaze and put him on display to warn the neighbors not to cross them. The tale ends with them leaving him to rot in the sun. His corpse was then discarded in the woods. So that is my tale of Jack-o'-lantern, because that's what usually happens at our house every year. And then pumpkin carving is a huge tradition in my family, my little family of 4 here. And over the years since my oldest daughter, who's 21, was little, we have carved some very intricate pumpkins. So here are 4 of my favorite pumpkins that I've ever carved. Chewbacca, the Crow, Sally and Jack, and Gene Simmons from Kiss. Day number 6 was you were supposed to create a Halloween poem. So I called mine Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. It says, chill is in the air, pumpkins everywhere, scary movies every night to give us quite a fright. A creepy, crawly feel. Some of this is real? Farmers' fields are in decay. Winter's closer every day. Yummy morsels to consume. Snacks in every room. Are they tricks or are they treats? I can't see my feet. Cozy up at night. This feels oh so right. This is not a dream. This is Halloween. And then day 7 is what are your favorite snacks to eat while you watch a movie? And I put my snacks on separate tags, and there's 7 for day 7. And I put cookies. Oops. Of course, dropping everything. Ice cream. Muffins. Oddly enough, we are a huge muffin consuming family. Every time we go to the store, somebody brings home muffins. And potato chips, my ultimate vice. So, that is day 7 for the first week of my October daily. And I can't wait until tomorrow because April will most likely put out more prompts. And I will continue from there. So, if you're not doing an October daily, I highly suggest it. But what made me do it was the size. I saw someone else, Vespa from, I think her channel's called Viniquities. I'm not sure. I'm probably saying that wrong. She did a tiny, tiny one, and I was like, I can do that. I can fill tiny pages without much thought and without much effort. So that prompted me to really do this, and particular in this size. So if you're having difficulty starting something like this, I suggest making it on a smaller scale. It'll give you some inspiration, and then maybe the next time you do one, you'll be ready for a bigger one. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a great week, and I'll probably talk to you next week. Bye.